Hi YouTube, welcome to a new stream series. We've got Bear and Breakfast here on the docket, ready to go. I have played this before on Switch, back when the game was first released, so I'm very excited to revisit this game. I've never finished a full playthrough of it, so there's still things that I have not seen myself. But it's so cute and so cozy, and I know you're gonna love it. Let's just get right into it. Already the art. Oh, I love the art. Why can't I ever fall asleep on time? I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. Mom's gonna kill me. Hank's hands got very cold all of a sudden. His forehead felt heavy with a crushing pressure. A dark figure with glowing eyes stared from far away. Weathered stones and dry wood surrounded it. Suddenly, a blinding jolt of lightning illuminated the sky. Thunder cracked. A shriek pierced through the air. There was no one there. Everything fell dark and silent again, except for the rain. Forget I said anything. Sleep is overrated. And here we are. Hello? I can't move. Do not. Don't what? See? 'Cause that's already happening. Move. Can't do that either. And it's giving us the controls. Well, that's convenient. Find. You mean like an introspection thing? Sleep. Yeah, sure. I'll just take a nap in the deathbed. Okay, E to interact. Don't. You're not great at making up your mind. Wake. Hi, Seller. Welcome in. That's it. No more dumplings before bed. For the third time, Hank! Uh-oh. Better see what's up. Okay. Here we go. I'm up. Well, aren't you a bag of bones? Good to see hibernation hasn't kicked in yet. You can't call it that every time I get a little extra sleep. Besides what? I had a hard time sleeping. Too many thoughts. Well, that runs in the family. Have you tried thinking less? Welcome in, Toast Bomb. Thanks for joining us in chat today. Gee, thanks, Mom. No, Where's Annie? Oh, in her room with Will, probably. I should go wake him up. All right, honey. The basics. Good. Get out. Morning. Out. That's not very good morning of you. There's nothing good about being up this early. I don't smell any reasons to be up yet. What do you mean? I could smell him a mile away. Delightful, both of you. What's on the docket today, boss? Digging a new hole next to the other holes? Actually, Mom said she might let us cross the creek today and check under the bushes for mushrooms. What did I tell ya? I live for the hunt. How come we never get to do the fun stuff anymore? Like a good old visit to the dumpster. We're not allowed to pass the fence anymore. Besides, there hasn't been any new garbage in months. Well, we won't find any garbage or shroomies in here, so let's go already. You're on his side now? It's morning, we're up, let's go do stuff. Hi, Aaron, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to Bear and Breakfast. Let me give you a shout out really quick. How was your stream? I hope it was good. More Agatha Christie, I see. They warned me betrayal never comes from your enemies. Get Kraken completed. Whoa. Hank, kids, over here. Get your digging claws ready. Here it comes. Coming. Yeah, the Poirot games. I've played one Agatha Christie game, and it was super finicky, and it drove me absolutely bonkers crazy. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, this game is super cute. I highly recommend. Hey, Ma. Morning, kids. Morning, Mrs. M. Ma'am. Did you sleep all right? As good as ever. Good enough. Whatever that means. Good. Today is a very special day. I need you to go on the hunt. All right, point me to the hole. To Black Moss. What? What? I know I said no going past the fence, but you've all been so good, and I need your help. Ah! The bush around the tombstone is getting a little thick, and the flowers aren't in bloom anymore, so I'll need you to find me a bundle of alligator weed. I can't believe we get to leave this stinking place. I mean, adventure. Adventure. Anyway, Hank, you're in charge of this operation. Here, this is what I'm looking for. In fact, take the whole notebook so you won't forget. A collectible. But don't lose it again. I won't. He will. He will. Alright, you three. And remember, you're getting that bundle and straight back. Not one step further than the swamp. Yes, Ma. Think you might be watching me twice? Well, welcome in. Okay, we have a little arrow telling us where to go, which is great. Go to Black Moss through the thicket. The three friends found themselves farther than they had ever gone before. Past the soothing meadows and the quiet streams of the thicket. Margaret wouldn't know, but this was not exactly their first adventure. Annie, the Carillion dog. Brave, but clumsy. Will, the poor Will. Grumpy on the outside, but surprisingly, even more so on the inside. And Hank, the brown bear. Cheerful and curious, but maybe a little concerned about the promise he made back home. No, Mom, I'm definitely not going to wander too far in an adventurous fashion. I promise. And here we are in Black Moss. Alright, gang, spread out. Hi, Gavin, welcome in. Okay. Find some alligator weed. What was that? What in the what? I heard it too. We'd better go. But we haven't found the thing for your mom yet. I'm with Hank. Let's see where that sound came from. That's not what I meant. We're going back. You know what? I bet it's a brand new garbage truck. Don't care. Mom said straight back, let's go. She also said to get some gatorweed. We haven't found any yet. Maybe there's some in the truck. No, come back! They've abandoned me. We have to go get them. We'll come back to that later. Itchy fur just means more friends to hang out with. What? Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. The strange shark had a shiny, bouncy exterior and wore cool sunglasses. A little gray speaker box was strapped to his neck, blurting out nonsense. It reminded Hank of Will's TV. Next to it, a little car had a big advert for something called Bon Voyage. Nothing weird about it at all. Hello. Be part of the next exciting experience, enticing escape, electrifying enterprise. Is someone in there? You there, fine gentleman in the, orange coat. I am pretty gentle. How would you like to own the next minor share in the next major maneuver? Well, I'm not into anything major, but I do like sharing. And I must reiterate, the share is very minor. What do we get to share again? Very, very minor. How exactly are you talking? Bon Voyage is a multinational, multi-layered, multi-your-friend corporation. What the? Offering secured touristry, adjacent goods, and services in exchange for valuable personal collateral. You lost me. Don't think he ever had me to begin with. Just bring in your old, useless, priceless family jewelry or expensive heirloom of choice, and we'll give you a 1 to 3 day all-inclusive voucher for the vacation of a lifetime. Sorry, buddy, I don't have anything expensive or a heirloom. Bon Voyage is also on the lookout for brand new ventures and locations. Why does he keep saying it like that? For its millions of customers all around the valley, we will take any location or premises, no matter how run down or decrepit, to offer our very human patrons the holidays they deserve. Wait, for humans? To live here? I don't think anyone wants to live here, they're just tourists. I've seen this before. The humans wander around where the Shark Boy tells them. Then they stare at the trees and try to forget whatever they're running from. I read it in a magazine. Humans are whack. If you or a friend of a friend would like to offer your home or house to become a Bon Voyage premium premises by restoring, repairing, redecorating, and bringing it up to a minimum standard, which frankly no one enforces, and drastically, barely, alter your monthly income, simply press the green button under my gullet and a representative will get in touch. Humans are whack. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what he just said. If I heard that shark right, I'm pretty sure it wants to give us money. Human grade, primo quality, shiny money. All I heard was that humans are coming back. Well, the money has to get here somehow. Humans. I've barely seen one in months. And that's more than enough. Hello? Don't you see what this means? With your oddly alarming strength, my foolproof understanding of all things, and Spoilsport's cheerful attitude, I am cheerful. I just don't care for him, that's all. We stand to make a boatload of cash. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what you just said. Human, back, money, give, good. I'm gonna be honest. It's anything other than good. Look, just go tell the shark we're in. We'll just use any broken down shed. They're all abandoned anyway. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. Hello again. Congratulations! You have been automatically entered into a standard legally binding agreement by using your fingerprint identification data from the local police department. Welcome to the family. Error, unknown pattern. Name suits you. You are now contractually obligated to provide your premium property details within the next 3 business days. Simply press the green button under my gullet when the premises are ready to accept our first guest. Alright. Who knows anything about human houses? Well, I used to look at the pictures of the houses in the magazines we found. Could the humans maybe just live under a bus? No, I don't think that cuts it. They're fragile and get scared easily. Sounds familiar. I think I know a thing or two about making a place cozy, and I do not get scared that easily. Yeah, but I think we need help. I think we need help too. We should go find Tony. I really don't think we should bother him. He won't mind. Besides, I think he'll enjoy the company. I don't even know where he is these days. I doubt he ever left Sawdust. Go see if you can sniff him out and tell him we need his master woodwork skills. That'll get him going. All it's missing is a picnic blanket. Do-do-do-do. I believe we've gotten a Steam achievement, which is on the bingo, so I'm gonna mark that right quick. Alright. By God, a bear! It's just me, sir. Hank from the thicket. Oh goodness, you can talk? I'm just yanking your tail, boy. How's your mother? She's great. Listen, I wanted to ask if you could help us. We've got a... Help? Why didn't you say so? What do you need? A stack of birch? Well, actually, my friends and I were wondering... An oak spoon? Oh, I think Margaret would love that. Has anyone taught you how to saw yet? Just a second. I just need to look out my window and make sure that my chickens are not killing each other. I really think they're just talking to each other because they look fine, but they've never been that loud before. I think they just know that I'm streaming and they're trying to have their like moment in the sun. Their time to shine. They are gossiping probably. You know how it is when you get with the girls. You know how it goes. They wanted us, yes, they needed everybody to check their chicken scores. No, there's this shark in Timber Crossing. Oh, a redwood plaque for your fish. He says he's bringing humans to the valley. Oh, well, we haven't seen those in a while, have we? What could I possibly have to do with that? How much do you know about building things? For humans, I mean. Well, as you of course know, everything people make is perfect. When I took over the mill here, I found all these papers and schematics. It felt like stumbling upon artifacts. Never thought wood could take so many shapes. Look here. Elaborate contours, knotty frames, perfect angles. Clearly only an incredible being could come up with all of this. Whoa. Can you make all that? Oh, anyone can. It's quite simple once you figure out how to read these things. Would you like me to teach you? Yes. Well, I was hoping you could help us fix up this old shack in Timber Crossing. Oh, how wonderful. We'll need my back saw and a mallet and a ladder. Oh, and a couple stacks of pine. Fetch those for me, will you? The bright yellow ones. They're all yellow. Materials. You can interact with materials in the world to loot their contents. Press E again when in the container screen to take everything inside it quickly. You can also split stacks for multiple items. Scavenging is one of the main ways for you to obtain materials. Certain materials will respawn periodically in expected locations. Wood will be found near trees, stone and marble near rocks, junk around the garbage dump, and so on. Store any extra materials in the stash near the Bon Voyage car in each area. Okie dokie. Get 5 plywood planks for Tony. That's much more than 5, I just realized. Because each stack has 5. So, did you find all the wood? Yep, got it right here. Grand. Perfect. You're doing such a great job. Thanks. I just picked it up off the ground. Amazing. Now I'm headed to Timber Crossing. I'll see you there. Can I interact with this? Oh, okay, nice. So what do we think so far? Pretty cute, huh? It gets even cuter when you get to decorate your Airbnb, your bed and breakfast. Yes, all of that is wonderful. And we're going to use this old shed. Haven't seen a human claim it in years. Oh yes, this will do nicely. Look who decided to finally show up. As I was telling your friend here, the wood you brought ought to be enough. I'll get started on this, and first you'll have to clean up the shed of all the garbage. I think I can do that. Very nice. Just tidying up the place. Let me mark that off the bingo as well. Do. Clean up debris. And unlocked a new location and met a new character. Did you clean up the shed? Yep. Great. Now we'll have to use this old workbench. The what? Well, you can't hammer a nail in thin air. You need someplace to make it work. The table next to the tree, Hank. Grab some wood and put it back together while I tidy up the place. Repair the workbench next to the dinky shed. Confirm. Hello, Smock. What's up, brother? We're playing some bear and breakfast today. How goes it? Thank you, Owen, for the brother shout out. And for the 65 stream streak. Thank you so much. Did you get that workbench fixed? Like brand spanking new. It's good. Enough. Thanks. Have you ever seen a movie called Man in the Moon with Reese Witherspoon? Just watched it last night, loved it, but super sad. I have not seen that. I feel like I've heard of it, though. When did it come out? You have plenty of time to get better. Now, humans got over the cold stone floors and itchy hay a while ago. They would much rather sleep on a clean, soft, springy surface. Here, this is none of those things, but it'll do. And we got some crafting recipes. Go make one at the workbench. So I can mark that as well. It was her first movie. Wow, 1991. Okay. So, we can build a room. Bedroom. Has to be at least 2 by 3 squares. Only 15 years old in it. That's wild. I will make one right here. Let's just start small. Why not? And then, can I rotate somehow? How do I... Wait, I want the door. Did I mess that up? Oh, add door. Okay. How do I rotate? R? Okay. There's the door. And I need a bed. Never mind. Maybe I have to make the bed. This room is missing essential items. How do I make the bed? Oh, like this. Great. So then I can go in here. Bud, thank you for the 70 stream streak. Welcome in. Okay, everything is in tip-top shape. Exit. Okay, I did craft a bed. Thank you for the laugh out loud. Oh, I just wasn't supposed to place it yet. Oops. Whoopsie. Were you able to make that bed? Yep, got it right here. I didn't think it could look worse than the schematics, but here we are. Oh, I mean, excellent. You're doing so well. Better than mine back home. That's just sad. Well, hurry along and put it to good use. Make a bedroom and put the bed in it. Done. So, were you able to make that bedroom? Yes, sir. Stains and all. Brilliant. I almost prefer it to the dead tree I used to sleep in. You encourage weird. All right now. This is the most important step. Humans always need to feed their false sense of superiority by having someone around that they can look down on. You sure seem to know a lot about that. So we're going to need to make them feel welcome by putting down a little table at the front of the house that tells them where to go, and a little black book to keep the records for the shark. Ah yes, here's how you make it. Quite straightforward, really. After you've made this, just put it down in the shed, and then it's time to rake in the dough. Front desk recipe. And then I think that I will put it here. Yes. Did you place the front desk? Yep, it's in there. That looks good. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a natural, Hank. Such a fast learner. It's not that great. It took me forever and there's barely anything in there. Are they even gonna like it? You sure know how to take a compliment. Oh, sorry. Thank you? Thank you. sorry. Go talk to Sharky Boy. Tell him we got his joint ready. Pick up the trash. Press the green button. Hello, we'd like to have some humans over. Congratulations! Your premium property is now listed on the network. The time had come to unleash something both intriguing and unfortunate on Silver Valley. People. These dewy, mostly hairless creatures were a controversial topic in the neighborhood. Some thought they were godly beings forging the world with their magic and machines, mostly because they left behind food and other stuff that animals liked. Others would throw a fit of rage, calling them unqualified harbingers of doom. A bit dramatic, if you asked Hank. All he knew for sure was that what his mom was always saying, keep your distance. So much for that. Well, we're making a hotel that they can live in. You can now start earning hardly life-changing income. Simply accept your first guest through the front desk and give them the experience of a lifetime. Okay. So, we can go to guest requests. We've got Fatima Humphreys. Assign her to bedroom 1. Okay. Hardly life-changing income is just normal income these days. Exactly. Hot dang. I got a human on the way. Congratulations! You are now on your way to financial independence. In actuality, you are much, much closer to financial ruin. But you have a head start. And that probably means something. In any case, make sure you keep up with guest demands as they tend to become pickier and pickier. Sadly, an issue that technology hasn't been able to solve yet. Uh-oh! Alert! Alert! It looks like your premium property is lacking in the old P department. Hey, I don't... Prestige! Wow. That means that the decoration levels of your property aren't up to our low standards. It is ugly. But it looks just like my room. In order to attract more lucrative guests, just make your properties more appealing by adding non-essential ornamental furniture and knickknacks. Guests go crazy for knickknacks. What an uncomfortable sentence. Raise the property prestige level to a satisfying degree before returning. Okay, we have to raise the prestige level. Oh, it's taking me up here. I'll take that. Whoa there, big fella. Where did you come from? I live here. Where did you come from? All right, enough with the questions. What are you after? That sure sounds like a question. Trash, junk, muck? I'm looking for something humans like. Something that would make them feel more distinguished. Slop, scrap, rebel? No, I need something exquisite. That's where you're wrong, my colossal companion. I got what you need. You've stumbled upon the most handsome curator of crap this side of the valley. There isn't one thing these animals throw away that I can't flip back at them. Great. Let me just have a look in that dumpster. Not so fast, bozo. How do I know I can trust you? My, authoritative height? Be that as it may, we don't trade with just anyone off the street. My head would be in a gutter before noon. Although I do spend a lot of time down there. But, you gotta be approved before I can sell you anything. I'll tell you what, there's a bus depot across the road. I can smell the stinky tuna from there. Find me a snack, then we can talk. I need some tuna. Sorry, Oliver. I need to borrow your sandwich. Did you find any grub? Yep, right here. Stale bread, crunchy cheese, week old mustard. That's all I could find. Just like Mom used to make. All right, you brutish charmer. I'll let you buy my special selection of swill. And here, I'll even let you have this one for free. But anything else comes at a price. And I don't mean none of that stinking human stuff. Okay. I mean real valuables. So all the trash that we pick up is the currency that Took will take. So, how come I ain't seen you around here before? Oh, we used to come here all the time, dumpster diving. Oh, really? Didn't take you for a criminal? No, it's nothing like that. My buddy Will always made me go, and it was only magazines and pamphlets, no bad stuff. Relax, my delinquent friend. I'm not gonna snitch if you ain't. Besides, haven't seen a lick of new humans around here for a while. Not since the couple that ran around after the big inferno. Yeah, we used to never be allowed past the fence in the thicket. Now we walk around like we own the place. Never let anyone tell you that you don't. Anyways, humans coming back in droves, huh? That's pretty wild if you pull it off. And probably make a few folk pissy in the process. Listen, I get plenty of demand, so my business revolves around supply. No humans, no garbage to sell back to them. And especially slim pickings if we don't get any of the rich-looking kind. They dump the best junk. I'll tell you what, since you're fixing up the old shed for him, how about you do the same for the kiosk up here? They used to flock around that place like raccoons to a burger wrapper. It's me. I am raccoons. I'm just getting the hang of it. This sounds a lot more complicated. Nah, this is a one-and-done deal. They just need a couple of things to keep them distracted. Hi, Blue. Welcome in. The beaver will know all about it. He was here when the place was built. Who knows what new kinds of goods we'll have in the shop. So we gotta talk to Tony. Gotta talk to Tony. What do you know about the kiosk, Tony? Hello again, my child. I mean, my favorite apprentice. Don't worry, he's been calling me that all day. You get used to it. Oh, hello. Look, I have it on very good authority that the kiosk up there is our next best shot at getting more humans to come. Oh, you do you? And what authority is that exactly? Well, oh, marvelous. The old travel kiosk was the jewel of Timber Crossing. It is really cute. I think you would really like it. It was one of the first things humans built here. Oh, so kind of like the pyramids. No, you'll actually find it's more of a rectangular a rectangular what? So I think we should spruce it up like we did with the shed. And that'll attract more humans and get us even more money, right, Will? Right. I still want to know how you came up with that. Oh, it's a brilliant idea as usual, my son. Student. Yes, that's what I said. I take it back. You don't actually get used to it. Well, let's get started right away. Go in there and clear the place out of all the rubble, then we'll get to building. I need to give sister a shout out. If you're not following my sister on Twitch or on YouTube or on Instagram, she is Shrieking Blue on all the platforms. Is this where the kiosk is? I'm assuming yes. Yes. So, all clean? Yep, almost sparkling. Wonderful! Now if I remember everything correctly, there are a few things the humans looked for in the kiosk. I can make a couple, but I don't have everything I need to get them just right. There's a few oddities I'd need to get it all together. I'll need a bit of human literature. I've got a book back home we could use. There's also an old computer sitting under the tower in sawdust. Oh, and some of the writing apparatus. I think the bus driver might have one in his little bus shack. Great! Treasure hunt! Take your time. I'll put together everything else in the meantime. Okay. So, this has given us more things. Okay, we need book on spelling from the thicket, computer from sawdust, and a pin on a string from Timber Crossing. Can I get in here without talking to him? Sorry, Oliver. We're just taking all kinds of stuff from you. I can't open this yet. I can't open this yet. Hi, Kels. Welcome in. How are you doing? I can go back to the thicket. Ooh, jambalaya sounds really good. I'm doing great. I've had a good day. There we go. Happy birthday to Turtle's dad. Okay, now we need the computer from sawdust. Jambalaya does sound really good. I wonder how often materials regenerate. I don't remember. Can I walk through this? Yeah. Ooh, this is different. Got the computer. My guest has arrived, and I have new stay requests. That's exciting. That's exciting. Okay, let's go here. This is everything I need. Yeah, won't take long. So cute. Wow. Just like new. Nice. Is the kiosk ready? It's ready. I never thought I'd say this. Lagoria? Excuse me? Yeah, it was 38 across in the 1982 crossword semis. I found it in the dumpster the other day. That's gross. No, you're thinking of the other thing. Found that too. Anyway, you did good, kid. There will be more stuff for you to buy at the dumpster now. Oh, and I'm putting in a good word with the big cheese. Alright, Hank, my boy. I've done about all I can for this place. I think you've got a good start here. Although there's quite a bit of work ahead of you still. Thanks, Tony. I'll be back in my mill if you ever need me. Oh, and say hello to your mother for me. I'll tell her to drop by sometime. Awesome. Okay, so we need to raise the prestige level. We've got all kinds of things here that we can purchase. I love the plants. Love the different lights. I think it would be smart to do some type of rug. Let's go with maybe the blue one. We have 98 valuables that we can spend. I'm gonna go with a blue rug. And what to do? Book cabinet would be nice. We don't have a lot of space in this room. Sturdy wood shelf. That would be useful. We'll go with that. And take a small oil light and a plant. And let's see where that gets us. I've never been dumpster diving. It feels like it wouldn't be my vibe, but I don't know. I feel like you could probably find some pretty good stuff. We scared her. She got spooked. Okay, let's build. How do I get... Also, we can show the walls if we want. Build menu. How do I do that? Do I have to go to the workshop? Yeah, okay. Like cave diving, but more disgusting. One thing I will never ever do is cave diving. Spelunking, I will pass on that, my friend. No, thank you. She left trash in her room. Kinda rude. Kinda rude, if you ask me. Pretty good. Let's go pick up that trash. We still have not raised it enough. Maybe if I do another room, how do I know? Can I like look at, oh, I'm like halfway. So maybe if I make another room and I can do it behind here. Rotate the door. I have the bed. Rotate the bed. We'll put it on this wall. And that did help. And okay. How much money do I have? Create. It is unclear. Oh, 130 coins. So I could build 2 more. You want to go spelunking? No. Nothing like the places where people get stuck upside down, but the places with a little more space. I would still be so claustrophobic. I've seen too many stories about cave diving to know that I should be staying at home by the computer. Exactly. Yes, exactly that. I could make a couple of bigger rooms. Or like one bigger room right here. Thank you for the toot, Risque. How are you? Welcome in. How many squares do we have? Yeah, if I do a room right here, I think I'll do my calling sign. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a room right here. That's gonna be off center and it's gonna have to be okay. And then a bigger room here. Oh, I don't have the money. Oh, because it's, oh, it costs more the bigger it is. That makes sense. Okay, so we'll have to wait on that. So, cancel. Let's make another bed. Put that in here. And then we'll have to get some more garbage to spruce it up. Did I mark that I scared a customer? I don't think so. Did I even put that on the bingo? I thought that I put that in there. But I'll catch up on bingo while I am here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's get some similar decorations because I feel like those worked out for us very well. Oh, look at him sleeping. He's so cutie. Let's get the geometric rug. 2 of them. We'll get another shelf and cardboard box is hilarious. How about a small nightstand? More oil lamps. And more plants. My Sunday has been good. It's been a sunny day here, which has been really nice. Yeah, I can't complain. I'm having a good day. How about you? We'll get a variety of plants this time. Maybe a flower vase. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. She's sleeping in the middle of the day. Alright, let's see. Not crafting. Inventory. Yes. Put the lamp here. Can I fit potted plant? Yes. Literally your favorite game? It's so cute, isn't it? Yeah, we're actually, I think that we are pretty close to each other, geographically speaking. A picnic sounds so nice. That's gonna be so much fun. What a good time. If I rotate this, can I fit it here? Oh, nice. That's perfect. It's a little cluttered, but that's okay. That's gonna be okay. And then the rest of this can go in the big room that we're making. We made it to level 2. We've done it. I'm glad you like it. I love that emote. The devs are having medical issues, so they've delayed the continuation of the storyline, and I wish for their well-being and more not having more to play all at once. I didn't know that. That is very sad. I hate to hear that. Looks a little better now, I think. Congratulations! You've increased your new property's value by 0.25%. That is 278% more than our guests receive on their average trip. Yes, it's a lot. There's a lot of good stuff in here. More prestigious properties will earn better results, so keep up the work. Now you can sit and watch, get cozy, get a snack. I'm happy for you, Carmen. Angela, thank you for the resub. Congratulations, it seems that your first property is coming along nicely. Now that you are earning the equivalent tips of a door-to-door salesman, you are presented with an opportunity. In order to achieve the prestigious Bon Voyage pedigree, you have to bring the property in this area up to our standards. So I need another guest. And we have 3 rooms to fill. Well, 2 rooms to fill, I suppose. And let's take Deborah. Okay. Sorry to scare you. I guess. Oh, I love this game. I've played it before, but it's been several years since I've picked it up. But I'm excited to introduce it to you guys because it is a joy and a gem. Well, hello there, bud. Aren't you a good-looking one? Haven't seen your likes around my buses before. Soft bear noises. Oh, what a kind-looking bud you are. I'm Oliver. I run the buses here if it wasn't evident. Ha! Look at me. Of course it's not evident. Bears don't take the bus. Do you take the bus? Skeptical bear noises. I don't see why you couldn't either. You know what? Do you think you could do me a solid, bud? I've got this letter I've been dying to send, but I can't just leave my buses. And there's not been any post since, well, in years. You probably know these places better than I do. Do you think you could find your way to Sawdust and give this to Beanie for me? She usually hangs out around the Firewatch Tower. What's he doing over here? He's just rummaging around. Is that trash? Yes! Y'all remember how our mother told us to, like, come back home after we found the alligator plant, and it's been, like, 3 days. It's been 2 days, and we still have not returned to her. I always think about that. Like, she's probably worried sick. How do I get up there? Hello! I don't believe we've met yet. How did you end up here? Burbling bear noises. Good! Physical activity is always a great idea. Wait, you can understand me? I've been around these woods for a while. I think I get the gist of what you're saying. Oh yeah? Then what am I saying right now? Actual literal bear noises. That was pretty unintelligible. I guess I could use the practice. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry. Haha, I was just yoking ya. What's a big softy like you doing all the way here? I'm looking for Beanie. I have something for her. I know. I love the character art. Oh, that's, just a nickname. I'm Beanie. Or Sabine, if you're my mom. But I like, Beanie. No one calls me that anymore. Who told you that? Oliver, the bus person. He gave me a letter for you. Oh, Ollie, such a sweetheart. No wonder he trusted you. Let me see it. I can't believe he found it. Ollie, you weasel. Where was it? Did he tell you? He's not a weasel, though I understand the resemblance. No, he found the last page of our atlas. We made this ages ago. He had barely gotten his driver's license, and I had a much smaller hat. We mapped out the whole valley, figured out where to put stations for his buses and everything. I thought this burned up in the fire. I didn't know the fire was that big. Listen, I know you came all this way, but could you get this thing back to him? I bet he doesn't even know I have the rest. We got a compass. You've obtained the compass. Nice. I like the way their hands move when they walk. It's like kind of floppy. I love it. Back already, bud? Did you find Beanie? Did you give her the letter? Affirming bear noises. Oh, you're the man, bud. Or bear. Sorry. So what did she say? She gave me this for you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Bud, she found the rest of it. That's incredible, bud. Oh, drawing all this out with her was the most fun I ever had. Short of driving a bus, of course. Of course. Look, there's Sawdust and High Lake, and look, this is where we are. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm on about. This valley is huge. There's places a bus couldn't even reach. I know, it's wild. Listen, I've been here for a while, just me and my buses, but it just doesn't feel right for us to sit on our tires like that, you know? No one's really needed me or my buses in a long time, but with all the new folks starting to visit and all, I think you should have this. And look, see where these old bus stops are? If you manage to fix these up like you did with the old storage shed, I'll give you bus rides for free. Heck, I don't think bears have pockets for money anyway. Look, the first one is right there next to the shed. How about it? And I believe the bus stops will enable fast travel, which will be super nice. Woohoo! Did you get that bus stop fixed? Yes, I did. Approving bear noises. That's great news, bud. Oh, he's so cute! Oliver seemed like a friendly, easygoing softie, one of the few people that stuck around the valley. Took, on the other hand, was a crooked critter with a taste for stolen bologna. A strange pair that lived in peculiar harmony. I can smell the gasoline burning through my nose hairs already. Listen, anytime you come across one of these stops, just give it a wash, slap a new sign on it. Toolbox. And boom, I'll drive you anywhere. Hank! Hank, where are you? Hank, where have you been? I've been sniffing all over. Well, I met Tony and he taught me how to find some lumber and then we made a bed for humans and where did you find the alligator weed? Oh no, we didn't find any of that, just pine and plywood. Any minute now. But we also had to use some cotton. Hank? Yes? Mom! There it is. I completely forgot. Oh my gosh, we have to go home. Talk to Margaret in the thicket. We're gonna get in trouble. It's so dark. Can I sleep? I won't be able to navigate the woods. 2 guests have arrived. Can I get through here? I didn't even get alligator weed. I feel like I need to grab some. How do I get over there? I hate when I go out for groceries and I end up starting a hotel business instead. I know, right? It happens to the best of us. Man, I really can't get over there, huh? I guess I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to get sidetracked. The thicket. Hank! Kids? Hank, where have you been? My goodness gracious. Are you alright? Did something happen? I'm okay, Mom. Nothing happened. Alright, good. What was in that thick head of yours? And you! I didn't even say anything. You put him up to this again, didn't you? No, Mom. Will didn't do anything. We weren't even gone that long. It's been days. Humans are coming back. And another thing. They're what? And we're helping. I see. Well, I don't suppose anything's wrong with that. We're going to get more to visit, and they'll bring money and trash, and we'll get to learn all about them, and I get to make stuff for them. Me! Tony taught me how to build a bed, and... Oh, I haven't heard from him in ages. Well, I suppose there was nothing I could do to keep you around anyway. Don't say that, Mom. I'm not going anywhere. I just... Feels nice to do something out there for a change. Something helpful. I know it does, dear. For now, at least. You're all probably exhausted. You should go rest. Yeah, we gotta go check on our humans. Trucker cap. Alright, dear. At least don't forget your hat next time in case it rains. Now get some rest. Who is this? Oh, don't get up for me. I can see just fine from here. What? Let's just say you made the right impressions to the right people, pal. That's not true. I did no such thing. Relax. It's a good thing. It is? The oversized rat did say the size doesn't scale everywhere. Listen, you made quite an impact on my trash-talking associate, which is rare. In case you feel like keeping that up, the way to the old road's been cleared. If you happen to make your way down there, come find me at the dump. Why would I do that? Because I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Or, I don't know. I guess you could refuse it, but it's a pretty good offer. Do what you want. I don't care. New routes unlocked towards the A24. That was weird. Alright, let's go back to Timber Crossing because we have some guests staying. Oh, not here. You could be a nice table. Oh! Who's there? Why, this is quite unexpected. My, you're a big fella, aren't you? You don't seem very frightening. That's alright, you're not the first critter I meet around these parts. Don't be afraid. Questioning bear noises. Well, it's nice to meet you too, dear. Thank you for the stream streak, Angela. 45 streams. I'm Barbara. I've been the keeper of these woods ever since I could tell a Joppy Jeffrey from a blue shag. Do you know where you are? Bear noises? Oh, of course you don't. You're not from around here. I would have known. Well, we're in Timber Crossing, one of the largest lumber hubs this side of the valley. Or, well, it used to be. Barely a soul sets foot in this place anymore. Although, lately I've noticed quite a few more souls than usual. Almost like something's drawing people back. And then I couldn't help but see what a wonderful little shed we got. Did you have a hand in that? Confident bear noises. I never thought I'd see another person visit our little valley, let alone tourists. I have to say, that was quite the accomplishment to do on your own. Hope I'll see more of your handiwork soon. Thanks, Barbara. I need logger's tools for that. Okay. Look at all of our guests. Alright. Do I have enough money? No, I don't have enough money to build that room yet that I've been wanting to build. Let's see what we can scavenge around here. Some quash. We could also go to the A24. And see what that rat is on about. And I believe we can start picking up like stone from around here. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, this is also to Black Moss, so this might be the way to get around all of that vegetation. Terry Finn. Join the joyous jubilation and celebrate the things that make life worth living. I'm not gonna read all this. This is a lot of dialogue. Thank you for the 50 stream streak, Turtle. I don't remember what this is for. By bringing you the festive winter spirit. Oh, this was like the Christmas update or something. Something like that. Okay, let's find... Our little compass is taking us up this way. Here we are. Not there either. He either skipped town again or is lining a ditch somewhere. That boy couldn't tell his tail hole from his mouth hole, but he wouldn't bail. Not on us. Uh-oh. 10 o'clock, Chief. What a surprise. Our hefty entrepreneur. Is there a problem, boss? No, not yet, anyway. How'd you find the trip, Hank? I don't think I told you my name. You didn't have to. I knew it before your mother did. I don't think she knew, sir. Mom didn't name me. The air really is thinner up there, ain't it? Sure is. I didn't catch your name. That's because I don't throw it around. It's on a need-to-know basis. Need-to-know basis. Well, I kind of need to know. You won't get far with that attitude, kid. Anyway, I'm Anton. I run the place. What place? Ha! What place? This place! Everything the stench touches. Listen, you haven't earned all these questions yet. My collaborator up north says you're up to something good, bringing people back in the valley. That's good news for everyone, but we've got a problem. One of my crew went missing 3 days ago. Claire will fill you in. We lost Wade at approximately 9 p.m. near the Black Moss border. We were out doing our scavenge runs. I was negotiating a particularly heavy piece of scrap. 10 seconds later, I turned around and there was no Wade. Just the low hiss of the swamp. You have any idea what happened to him? No, but you will. I'll make you a deal. You need me and my dump to get your little venture up and running. Otherwise, you'll run around for scraps and die of old age before your first customer sets foot in the place. I'll let you keep any scrap you find in here if you get us Wade back. We suspect he's somewhere in Black Moss. That's where I would check first. I wouldn't be sitting around if I were you. Okay. So we will be going to Black Moss. Looking for Wade. I want to pick up a bunch of these flowers because I do think that I need to pick them up for a fetch quest. So we're just going to grab a few of them. Hello? Oh, not this again. I swear on my tail. What happened this time? Stuck a hand down the drain pipe? Bad mushrooms? Heard a noise coming from the trees? Oh no, I was just looking, because I hate to break it to you. All trees make noise. That's pretty much all they do. And they sure as hell ain't doing it for you. I'm sorry to bother you, ma'am. I'm just looking for a friend. A friend? Here? Happy hour ain't what it used to be. He's pretty small and I think he got lost. I'm worried something happened to him. Small? How small we talking? Because small things don't last a lot of time around here. Unless you mean shelf life. Oh gosh, no, it's a rat. His name is Wade. Oh, crickets. Someone came looking for that thing? You should be paying me rent. Yeah, I know where your Wade is. Unfortunately, come inside. Inside? Oh, don't go all brave on me. You're too big for my cauldron anyway. Oh, here we go. And then, just before the tire hit, Boss pulled up his cane and smacked it out of the way. Oh golly, and then what happened? We got the piece and scrammed. Wow, and what was it like? The thing? Oh, you mean the little old artifact that yours truly sniffed out in less than an hour? Only just about the rustiest, cataclysmic comforter you've ever seen. Wow! It stank, too. Real bad. We think a cockroach lived in it before we found it. Whoa! Twig, what did I say about liaising with the criminal? Criminal? Where? Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Besides, we have a guest. A rather unusual one at that. Wade? Are you Wade? Hello? I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, he is. A festering, nosy pest that can't keep his tail out of other people's business. I was prepping him for pickling, if you need to know. His tiny bones make for great feather holders. No, you were not. You just said you didn't know how to get rid of them. Shush, child. Who wants to know? I'm on a mission to get you back to the dump. Your boss is worried sick. You talked to Mr. A? Well, more like slightly preoccupied. I can't believe he sent someone after me. Yeah, he told me to bring you back and he'd let me use the dump, so I can get more humans in the valley. He never lets any outsiders in the dump. You must be something special, mister. Well, let's not get too hasty, Mr. Special. This rat isn't leaving my place just like that. But she said you wanted him gone. Of course I do, but now you want to take him. So there's a value of circumstance. I ran out of charcoal lilies for my pickle juice. You won't find him anywhere else but Black Moss. Or maybe the bird brain in A24 has some for sale, but he just gets them here anyway. Bring me back a few and I'll see about jailbreaking your newfound friend. Oh, I have enough. That's excellent. Next time you're taking him back in a jar and paying double. Charlotte the half-tailed alligator struck Hank as someone who was good at trying to be scary, but didn't always stick the landing, as evidenced by Twiggy, her tadpole buddy, who by their mere tiny presence debunked any worry that Charlotte would actually try to fit Hank in her big boiling cauldron. That's the hope, at least. All right, Pipsqueak. Yes, ma'am. Scram. Yes, ma'am. I can definitely feel my voice getting tired reading all this dialogue. But we carry on. But if you see me not reading lines, you know why. The first rule of garbarchaeology is the cream always rises to the top, so make sure you dig down deep. Claire's obviously the right hand of the operation. Thank you, Carmine, for the hydrate. Her skill at finding the best stuff is only matched by her loyalty to the old rat. Anton, the boss, seems like a real hard ass. But I guess you gotta be in his line of business. You gotta be in his line of business, is how that should have been read. Wade would be closer to the left hand of the sting, useful in a limited capacity and only under strict supervision. At least according to Anton. I always say I've had enough of them, but then I remember the advantages to having an extra pair of paws on hand. Like for sending out on a wild goose chase? Exactly. You're welcome. Don't flatter yourself too much. You did what you were told. But I suppose there's another end to this bargain, and we always keep our word. Look at that. So much scrap. So much scrap to collect. Alright, let's see what we can find in here. Lots of valuables, which is good. So we can get some decorations. Pretty good stuff right there. And now we can fast travel back, I betcha. What is it taking me towards? Oh, about doorknobs. Right. You can throw in any furniture you built yourself in the grinder. It'll wreck it. You can salvage some of the materials, around half, give or take. Okay. Yeah, we can put the hat on. I'm glad you said that. I totally forgot. Cute! Let's fast travel. Alrighty. I don't remember where I get the logger's tools for the little outhouse. Do I have the money for this now? No, still no. Okay, what is the deal with... Leaves tomorrow, so I'll get paid in the morning, I believe. Have I gotten any reviews? No, no reviews yet. All right. Your next venture with Pawn Voyage. Remember, whenever you want to add a new premium property to the Pawn Network, find your local Pawn Shark and just press the green button. Management quests. Oh, optional. Okay. Alright, let's see what the optional quest is. Just for fun. Oh, we get a cool new pair of pants. Yes. And we have to find Finn and A24 the next time we go back there. And we need to get 3 perfect reviews. Look at that. Great, lovely experience and great host. We'll be booking in advance for my next trip. That's what they all said. Alright, guest requests. Let's get some new people in here. Why is he green? Okay, great. Now we can make the new room. The big room. Oh, never mind. And then we make the bed. And I have this shelf. for the light and the plant. And I didn't get a rug, I guess. So I'll need to get one of those. Maybe I can get a bigger rug. But this means that I can add another guest. What does this mean? This guest expects a higher than average comfort score during their stay. What is this? Okay, it's a 5 and a 5. So we have, these are the like criteria that we have to reach. And that shows you what each room offers. So we can do this one and expect like a perfect review. The rest of them kind of spotty. You never know what they will rate your room. So I'm gonna get a guaranteed
Where's my
5.
beautiful wife?
Right here.
Yes.
You like my hotel?
Yes.
Would you stay there?
Maybe.
Maybe in this room? The big one?
No.
No? Which one do you like the best?
The one that's in the fence.
In the fence.
That little bed right there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, that
You'd sleep in the little bush
I'll sleep on the bush.
rather than sleep in the bed that I built with my own 2 paws.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I'll take the
Yeah,
closest
that's
to
what
the
I thought.
door. Yeah, right. I love you.
Love you. Let's see. Let's get a big rug. With your own 2 paws. I know. I'm so silly. I'm such a silly little goose. We can also get a book cabinet. Or, this is cheap. Well, no, it's the same price, but it has a higher prestige. It has a 3. So let's take the hand-painted drawers to put in there also. And maybe we could do a floor mirror in there, I think. Pick up some trash. We are cooking. Okay, rug, which I think will look nice right here. Drawers. Well, I can put stuff on top of the drawers as well. That's nice. I think I'm gonna rotate the drawers and make it go here. And then the mirror can also go on the side. I think that's very nice. And maybe later we can put something on top of the drawers. That'll be good. Oh, I have so much money. I could even build more rooms. I call that a room. Let's build another room. I mean, why the heck not? More rooms, more money, am I right? I may, because I know I'll get better beds later on. I might wait even to make it an official room until I can make a better bed. Let's go back to A24 and see if we can get some more blueprints unlocked by opening another motel. I think that's a pretty good plan. Who is that? There ain't a smell in the world that can disgust me. I see you're already trying to prove me wrong. I guess we can't talk to him yet. Here's Finn. When guitars hum the tunes of old country roads, this is the one they sing about. And this brand new premium habitation facility is the first and only stop for the brave explorer on the run, an oasis in an otherwise barren realm. There's literally a shop across the road. Make no mistake, adventurers can't be expected to live off of a tent and trail mix. They require the best amenities, which is the perfect point of expansion for your now chain of premium properties. Okay, clear out the debris. Wow, look at all that debris. This is a big building, especially compared to what we had before. So much potential, such good bones. Okay, gather construction materials. Okay, we need stone bricks. 5 of them. Oh, what's that? Metal biker bear. Cool. Oh, there's a box up there. Nice. Okay. That's enough bricks. Oh, there's Barbara. We'll talk to her later. Get your butt to work. Look at that. Looks great. You're on your way to become the biggest hospitality developer on this side of the canyon. You are currently in position 1 out of 1. Not bad. Book a guest to the motel, then return to receive completely unauthorized instructions on how to build bathrooms. Perfect. Oh, now I can talk to him. In the middle of the desert in a rundown metal shack lived Gus, the most handsome possum in A24. Seemed like digging through junk was the main activity around here, and he was no rookie. Although by the looks of it, Gus's primary concern remained his charm and driving wheel. Gus has got a little bit of sass. Reminded me of chickens. I don't remember what Gus what his purpose is. Maybe don't burn the joint down again. All they left last time was a scorched sandwich and half a toilet. Fire almost got my little driving wheel, too. I love my little wheel. Worst part is, sandwich turned out to be a stinking leather book. Ask me how I know. How do you know? You're not really playing with the full deck, are you? I don't really like gambling. Lad, you got a nice, thick skin on you. That or you're thick as gravy. Either way, I respect it. Making some extra beans on the side, getting a kick out of scaring their little mustaches off. How come you live out here in the middle of nowhere? I prefer it that way. Just me, my diddly self, and I. I get it. You seem pretty cool to hang out with. Alright, enough. One more word like that and I'm done with you. Give Gus the possum a compliment. Actually, underneath that grubby exterior, I think you're secretly really nice. What is your problem exactly? I told you not to say things like that. I'm actually the biggest jerk you've ever met. And you're probably the biggest one I've ever met. Okay, so I guess I scared him away. I don't know what the purpose of that was. Alright, let's start building. Okay, so we have 3 different categories of room now. I think we should start with the bedroom. Let's stick with a 3x3 size. I feel like that's pretty good. I always forget that I need to make beds first. I would really like to unlock that second bed. I think I'm gonna rotate. Do I want to rotate it like this? I think yes. So we'll just start with one room. Bathrooms are a little bit more expensive. Minimum size 3x3. And then this is the radius of like where I can build bedrooms for the hygiene level to actually like be beneficial. Okay. I don't think I have the other. I need shower, toilet, and sink to go in there. Oh, and I need a front desk. Because of our desert location, we are freely able to exploit a common resource to their benefit and our profit. Water. Is mutual exploitation a thing? Due to our never-ending quest for patron excellence and unfortunate health and safety regulations, this location can support sanitary facilities, which are now a key expectation for any visitor of this location. Okay, now we get some recipes. Some receipts, if you will. Okay, so now we're building a functional bathroom, which requires a crappy toilet, a wooden shower, and a rusted bathroom sink. Sink right there. Toilet right there. And a wooden shower in the corner. Yes. It's like mooching off your own future. Amazing! Now that your guests' needs for immediate relief are met, we should turn our attention to the most important motivation behind renting a room in this motel. Repression. Recognizing the insight into customer motivation towards your product is a key detail of modern marketing. Oh, we have a bar. We have a bar in this facility. So we need to build a functional distillery, which takes place in a special room. But first, I will do things in the order that they need to be done. Okay. Special room will go. Oh, I don't have the money for it. Oh, no. Okay. So we can't do that right now. We need to wait for our guests to arrive and to pay us money. How are we feeling about the game, you guys? Are we loving it? Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back in this game. I'm a big fan. The weather. It was raining just a second ago. I think it's so cutie. We can only sleep at night. I would say it is night. Do we not agree that this is nighttime? Maybe I'll do some more scavenging until it becomes suitably night. It's so dark. I needed that. Now it's suitably nighttime. So I can repair the outhouse outside of the shack. Can I do this? I need another bus sign. Perfect. Luxurious facilities for the unassuming. Definitely an attractive proposal for anyone in an emergency. +1 extra guest requests per day in this area. Nice. Nice. Why is he so oddly colored? I wonder. Oh, I can buy... I see. I can buy recipes here, but nothing is above the level that I already have, so... I think... I don't need to store any of this right now. At some point, we do run out of inventory, so the bear stash will be helpful in the future. Oh. I like that the resources kind of sparkle so that you know you can take it. Very nice, very nice. Ooh. Nice music. You seem like you barely know how to put one foot in front of the other. I'm not surprised. Excuse me? Tell me, child, do you reckon with the wild? Do you flirt with the bizarre? Beckon the uncharted? I've been known to occasionally look away in the distance. No, I didn't think so. You don't look the part. You've never set foot in a shadow darker than your mother's. If you think these lands are young, you are greener than the crudest sapling. There is nothing to fear but those who fear nothing. What the hell are you talking about? Ugh, fine. I guess I'm lucky to stumble upon something with pockets. Did you just call me a something? I hope for your sake that they're not empty. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about all the humans showing up out of nowhere, would you? I might have had a hand in that. Well, there's no stopping them now, is there? Once they start coming back, they'll keep coming. I won't complain. Business has been slow since that dreadful blaze. I didn't know the fire reached all the way out here. Oh, the fire wasn't even close to the worst of it, lad. The shouting, the anger, the pain, as if the gods were waging war over us. Maybe they were. Now you're getting it. Anyway, you might be taking care of the motel, but there's a clear lack of stuff to bite on around here. Something that old diner was a sweet spot for. If you can get it back up to speed, I'm pretty sure you'll get more people to come over. Restore the diner. Yeah, let's repair it. I don't have porcelain chunks. Gotta find me some porcelain. Ah. Kind of surprised that I don't have enough. considering I just went to the trash heap. And usually there's a lot of porcelain in there. Oh, I have enough. Nice. So is it automatically... Okay, yeah, this is one that's automatically filled out. That's really good. Perfect. What kind of bird do you think this is? Because it's kind of giving peacock, but not peacock. What am I thinking? Turkey? Those are two very different birds. I don't know. This is a weird bird. Okay. Well then. Oh, now I can buy fuel and charcoal lilies. A vulture, possibly? Yeah, that would make sense, I think. Is there anything we can scavenge down here? Yes. Take that. There's some trash. Maybe we should talk to Barbara, see what she's up to. Oh, nope. She doesn't want to chit-chat. We could buy the very rustic coffee table for 12 valuables. It would give us 3 prestige points. As compared to the Oakwood nightstand. So this one is definitely the highest ranking table that we have access to. So I think I will grab one of those. Maybe 2 of them for the rooms that we have in this one. And then I like the idea of doing snake plants here because we're in like a desert area, but I'm thinking about doing the large one. It costs the same, but it adds more prestige. So I'm gonna do 2 of these. Is this a floor lamp? 10 valuables for 3 prestige points. What are my other lamps? That seems worth it to me. So I'll take 2 of those. And then rugs, I'll do the medium knitted rugs because those are cheaper but give the same amount of prestige. Mr. Bartleby, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us today. Can I add stuff to her room while she's here? Yes, I can. Great. Rotate. I'm gonna put it under the bed. That. And snake plant. Ooh, I like that. We'll put it here. Can I put it in here also? Nice. Yes. Lamp will go here. And the table, it's kind of big. I wish it would fit like right up in that corner. That'd be really nice. But it's not going to, so let's see. Maybe like this. I don't love that, but that's how it's gonna have to be for now. That's really cool looking. I wonder what we can buy in this. I want to check it out. Oh yeah, definitely festive. Very cool. We should do like a holiday themed place. Oh, we can even buy clothes. How cute. Yeah, that's definitely something we should do. The Predator. Oh, cute. Yeah, that's super fun. Am I able to look at my hotels from when I'm not there? It seems like no. It seems like I have to be next to a front desk. I really like these plants, whatever they are. Leaves in 2 days. Let's go back to Timber Crossing, and then we'll sleep. Sleep right in front of the bus station. Okay, they're all still here. I'm not sure if they check out today or not. Oh, that's just a whole fence. He's so cute. I love this character. I love watching him run around. So sweet. Wow, they're late sleepers. Any trash in here? Okay, I didn't mean to scare you. Alright, let's see. Yeah, everybody's leaving the following day. So we won't be getting any money quite yet. But then once we complete that, we'll be achieving another little quest as well. So that's good. I could grab a couple of bus signs from Oliver. $200. Oh man, they're expensive. Oh, and I buy these. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's really expensive. I don't want to do that right now. We'll go into the sawdust woods and pick up some stuff while we're waiting for the nighttime so that we can sleep. Thought I saw... Oh, here we go. I wonder if we can talk to Bean. Just... Oh. This is like the Firewatch Tower. Can I snoop around in any of her stuff? Where is she? Oh, there you are. Okay. Just little blurbs. Doo-doo-doo. So really, we're just kind of piddling around until we get paid. Which is essentially how it goes in real life. So we give it points for accuracy. Let's see if any resources have respawned down here. A couple, I think. Let's zoom. Can I zoom in? Oh, this is... There we go. That's as far as we can zoom in. I've definitely liked the game mechanics a lot better on mouse and keyboard, I will say. It's a lot simpler to me. It's almost nighttime. Let's see. Is there anybody that's staying one day? Let's have you stay here. I think we'll get some good points from her. There's some trash. I like the giant lava lamp. Oh, cute. She's eating. Can I mess around in the kitchen? Oh, she went through the kitchen. It's an interesting choice. Oh. So I can use this later, it seems. Can I put anything in here? What do I have? I don't think I have any cooking items. But whenever I do, I can put them in that fridge. This is so fun. I love it. So cozy, so cute. I love a game where I have to like manage a business. Like any type of like sim game. Love it. Especially if I can decorate. If I have like major decorating agency, then I'm gonna love it. That's just the truth. I'm waiting for that nighttime moment where I can sleep. There we go. Now I betcha I can build the special room. Yes. Absolutely. So it has to be 4 by 5. That's 4. So it'd have to be this big, which is doable. We can rotate, move the window over a little bit. Of course, I don't like that that's not going to be even now. That's the thing about that. Maybe it'll just look more intentional if it's like that. It's not ideal, but that's all right. Should I rotate this? I think, yeah. Does that work? That feels really large. Does that work? I guess it does. Let's put the possum clock in here. Where does it go? We'll put it here. That looks so weird. It'll go there instead. Okay. Yes. Yes to that. Okay. So now we have 2 quests that we can check off. New items available for purchase. Let's see what those are. Okay, now we have a better bed, which is good. Vanity table and cushioned footrest. Tempting. But I think... How do I... forget... Okay, how do I make blueprints work? Interacting with them. Buying them and interacting with them. Okay, so... Oh, right click. Okay. That was unclear. So now I can make a fancier bed. and put said fancier bed in the room. I'm gonna do it here, I think. And then have the rug underneath. Put the table in the corner and have the lamp I guess I could put the lamp in the bathroom instead. Because it doesn't really fit in there very good. I could have, let's go up to the dumpster, do a little dive. I think I want a table light, or okay, all of the like smaller lights only give me 1 prestige point. Is there anything that I can do better? No, really doesn't look like it. So let's just get one of these. I think I'm gonna grab a picture as well for this one. And that should be good. So we'll add those. Picture frame will go above the bed. Oil light will go onto the table. And I could go ahead and build another room. Kind of want to do a really small one. But the bed being what it is needs more space. So we're gonna go with this. Oops. Now we can decorate this one. And I'll do this one a little bit differently. Use some different items. We'll stick with the rug, I think. Well, yeah, we'll stick with the rug. We'll get a book cabinet or hand-painted drawers. We'll do hand-painted drawers, which we can put a snake plant on. And small oil light. And we can get a floor mirror. What is this? Decorative barrel? Okay. This is so fun. I could literally do this for hours. And then the floor lamp, not floor lamp, floor mirror can go right here. Or here. I like that better. And that leaves that open for if we want to put other stuff there later on. I probably will eventually decorate in here a little bit better. But for now, I think we're golden. Okay, so now we're sitting at a 10 comfort level, 15 decoration, and a 9 in hygiene. So we can do some good things. Hi, Clover. Hi, Clover. Yeah, we got good things going here. These guys are really asking a lot for the hygiene. We cannot do that. But we can do this. Pampered. And then we can do this. Great. We're at prestige level 3. Okay, now we can go up back up to Timber Crossing and finish this little side quest. Woohoo! Fun. We got some trash. Is there anyone staying here right now? No active guests. What are our scores like? 5 comfort level. And then it ranges from 6 to 12 on decoration. So let's go with this. 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 And we'll do this. We need to raise the decoration a little bit, but that'll be fine. Yes. And we get some pants. Olive pants. Cute. What's our next quest?
Holy cow.
Raised prestige level 3. What are we at right now? I think we're still at level 2. We do have other rooms that we can fill up, which is good. We can use one of our nicer beds in that one. Let's go to the garbage and pick up some decorations before we start. Okay. We're gonna want some rugs. I really like sticking with this rug because it has a higher prestige score and it is like medium in price, which is very nice. We could do a wall lamp for the small one to save some space. We could do a shelf, which can hold 2 plants if we want. Or it can just be there. And the bigger one, janky bathroom mirror is an option. Let's go landscape painting, modest towel rack, and maybe a nightstand of some kind. Let's go with this. Let's see what we can do with this. So we're gonna make one of these and then one of these. And then we'll go in here. Like that. Like that. Do this. And I think I actually want the rug to fill out this spot. I don't know, for some reason that works for me. We'll do the book case right here. wall light. I would like it to go right here, but it's not gonna. It can go there though. That works. Towel rack. I'll put here. Painting can go here. Shelf. I'm thinking here. And then later we can put stuff up there if we so choose. I think that's pretty good. And we have raised our prestige level to 3. And we can get more people in, which is good. Okay, so the remaining bedrooms, we have a 10 and a 12, which is great. So we can get you to stay in the 10-12, and I'll put you in the 5-6. Even though you won't just love the decorations, that's okay. We can add a couple things, maybe. What's next? 3 5-star reviews in Timber Crossing. Yes. We can grab our 2 potted plants. For the shelf. And do one other thing. Maybe I put another painting in there or something. I don't even remember if I put a painting in there to begin with. So we're gonna do that regardless. And maybe that'll raise it to the status that our guest needs. Is everybody keeping up with the bingos, by the way? I probably need to check and see if I've missed anything. But we've checked off quite a lot of things, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody had a bingo. So make sure you check. Alright, let me actually look at that. While I'm thinking about it, we did have a weather change at one point. Did this. I don't think we've received any negative reviews yet. We can check that. Let's see if we have any negatives. We have 6 perfect reviews and 7 reviews total, so absolutely decent stay. I might be tempted to recommend it. So that's not even a negative review. Carmen, congrats on your bingo. Okay, let's check A24 and see if we have any negative reviews over there. I don't think so. I don't think we will. See, now they like me because I'm wearing pants. They're not as threatened by me because I'm wearing pants. Only 2 reviews and they're both perfect. Ooh, trash. The jukebox is a big deal. It's expensive though. Compared to all the other things that we can do, it's not really worth it, I don't think. I really want to use the book cabinets more. I wish it was a little bit more economically worth it to me. But alas. We're gonna go a little crazy. Gonna go a little crazy here. I'm gonna get an oil lamp, I think. And floor mirror. Continuing to raise that prestige level. Little bit by little bit. Book. Maybe an odd placement, but I don't care very much. I like it whenever I can make the rooms look a little bit different from each other, because a lot of times I get into like a groove where I use the same decorations over and over, and then it kind of gets boring, so I want to branch out. We've got 10 and 15. This can definitely be achieved. 10 and 15. You will be very happy here as well. And you will also be very happy. So we'll go with that. I'll probably build another bathroom in this corner right here whenever it comes around to that time. Let's see if we can find anything, any resources walking around. It's been a minute since we've looked. Ooh, what's that? Gas pump. I feel like that's worth it. Watering hole for the modern tourist on the road. Here we go. Here's some stuff. What does this say? Oh, prospector's gear. I don't think I'll have that for a little while. So, complete the stay for 3 more guests. Get 3 more 5-star reviews. When do all these people leave? Let's see if we can find that out. Leaves tomorrow, leaves tomorrow. Okay. So that'll be 2 more. I don't know if that'll get us over what we need. But we'll be close. Oh, and then we need 3 more 5-star reviews at Timber Crossing. Let's see when people are leaving Timber. Oh, lots of trash over there. We'll get that in a second. Leaves tomorrow, leaves tomorrow, leaves tomorrow. So we should definitely be able to get that taken care of. And they're all so happy. Look at them go. I feel like we did a pretty good job for the small amount of space that we have. That's a money-making machine right there. They're all so pleased. I know, everyone littering. I should probably check their rooms to see if they've trashed them. We've done a good job. I like her hat. Fancy lady. Fancy lady getting her beauty sleep. Maybe now I can get the bus stop signs. Oh yeah, we got plenty of money now. We'll get 2 of them. And then we can take 1 to Sawdust. I think that's gonna be the only available bus stop for us for a little while. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Anything in here? That's all just the light that I can... Okay, seems pretty clean to me. Good job, everybody. So fresh, so clean. Alright, let's get this bus stop fixed. And then it should be night time so that we can sleep. Ding! Yay, we can fast travel. Woohoo! That'll come in more handy later, for sure. But if we're ever trying to go from Sawdust to the A24, that will be very nice. That'll cut out the middleman. Anything around that I can pick up? Any trash? Nope. We'll just wait. We'll wait for a minute. If any... I wonder if any rooms are being vacated in the morning. We can get some people in. 2 and 5. We'll give you this one. Three and 11. I'll give you this one. And then I'll get a negative review probably, but we'll see what happens. I feel like it's better to just put someone in the room than to leave it vacant just because it doesn't meet their standards. Woohoo! So now we got this done. So let's go back down here. I could have fast traveled. Should have, probably. But maybe we can get some stone along the way. Anything? Here's one. Yay! Locate your nearest Shark Lake agent and press the green button. So we're probably about to unlock another map location, I would assume. Oh, how quaint! Come visit an old lady when you can, will you? Okay, so now we can talk to her. Let's make sure we get more people coming in. 5 and a 1. We'll put you here. 2 and an 8. And then, what does this mean? Oh, expects a distillery. We have that. You're making your way all over the place, aren't you? My, I barely got here and you're right on my track. Apologetic bear noises. You seem to have made it to the little concrete island. Arguably an oasis worse than the desert it's saving you from. This place used to host all sorts of people, but mostly those without a lot of time on their hands. One of them, a sailor, a captain I should say, a father to 3 strong boys. He had a lot of unexpected stops to make. Some would say his work was hectic, hostage to the wishes of the sea. He would make the stops so often that he'd have a regular room all to himself. One could wonder, perhaps, why his room would also come with regular guests all to himself. Questioning bear noises? Haha, I suppose when the frost of the sea follows you even ashore, you curl up to any amber you could find. He kept the books on all maritime travel, even showed it to me once. It was his pride and joy. The schedule like clockwork, the coordinates, the ships, their names. It was so fascinating that I couldn't help myself and stashed it under a wardrobe, and he never saw it again, and neither did I. I came back here with the blind hope that the chaos spared his little book. But there was nothing but rubble and dust, not even a standing wardrobe to look under. If you happen to come across an old leathered book, do an old lady a favor, would you? Find the travel itinerary. Well, it may just be over here. In the one other building that you didn't look in. Moldy chest. Oh my, is that what I think it is? Excited bear noises. You know, I never used to see any animals like you just roaming around. We were lucky to hear birds some days. Now you all seem to be running the place. Not that I'm complaining. You're probably more qualified anyway. And you do seem like you're getting things back into shape. This road used to be full of cars and buses, people chasing other people's problems. Or sometimes their own, but rarely. You never had time to look after yourself. Oh, there I go again, blabbering to a bear. Bear noises? If only you could blabber back and keep an old lady company. I seem to have fallen out of practice with that, keeping company. But I'm not here to throw a pity party. There's hardly enough booze for that. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a long walk ahead of me. Are you going to tell me where you're going? I guess not. Fancy meeting you here, mister. I figured something must have gone down south. Too many folk out of nowhere. That damn shark's got people coming in droves. I have to go keep an eye out on the dam near the lake. So the barrier up to High Lake is open. If you make your way up there, look me up. I know the place inside and out. Great, so we have a new map location. toward High Lake and Dark Grove. So we have 2 new locations. Let's see what our optional quest is here. Build 5 level 2 bedrooms in A24. What level are these right now? And how can I tell? How do I know the level? I guess it has to do with the stuff that's in there. She's very comfortable. This is cool. I don't know if I've ever looked at the details like this. Very nice. Okay. So we have 4 bedrooms, but I think that this one is considered a level 1 because of the bed that we have. So, in that case, oh, there's trash right here. We can craft. Let's just go ahead and craft a bunch of them because I know I'm gonna need them at some point. And then I'm gonna go ahead and, well, do I have other bathroom things? No, I don't. Okay. In that case, we'll do one of these, one of these, one of these, because I'm going to do at least one more bathroom in this building. And now, can I tell? Okay, so this is just barely touching this, so I definitely need another bathroom, probably here. Unless I do a room here and then a bathroom here. But we're also gonna have a little bit of trouble with the door situation, I think. So I'm gonna need... I could have this door be outside facing. It'd be kind of weird, but what's stopping me, you know? Nothing. Nothing is stopping me. Bathroom goes here. It's a pretty big bathroom. I could probably fit other stuff in there if I wanted. Another bedroom. I can make this one a little bit bigger. Bring the door all the way up here. Bed right there. This is going swimmingly. Is that door in the way? It doesn't seem... Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. So actually discard that. Maybe I want this to be an outside facing door as well. Clover. Okay. Okay, that would not cover another bedroom. So, what I could do is add on to this one and make it just a big ol' room. And then in the future, I can switch this bed out to be like a really fancy one. That'd be cool. I think I'm also going to change this to be here as well. Okay, I'm liking that. Awesome. And now I can tell the time. What's next? 10 guests. Yeah. Okay, after I decorate these rooms and schedule guests, I think that's where we're gonna stop, but I want to get that all figured out. So, we'll do that. For the outside rooms, I'm gonna have the welcome mats, because that makes sense to me. We'll have a shelf in one. We'll do... Oh yeah, 100%. I could lock in for hours and hours, as you have seen. This is such a great game. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Clover, I'm almost done. I'm almost done, Clover. Bring that snake plant back. Do the little one. Oh, I'm going crazy here. I'm going crazy. Let's see what we can do with that. Inventory. Welcome mat. In front of the door. Welcome mat in front of the door. Hand painted dresser is gonna go. Kind of want to put it in this room. I could put it in front of the bed. I don't really hate that. I'm thinking that here and oh here, and then a shelf above that. We'll do a rug underneath the bed in order to add the prestige. We'll do a rug here, light on top of that. Man, we have so much space in here to fill out. I'm not even close. Not even close to being done. Why can I not put this on top of anything? Huh. Okay, we'll put it next to that. And then the bear painting can go there, sure. So what does that make that now? 13, 14, and 11. That's pretty good scores. So let's get people scheduled. They have low expectations. We'll check on Timber Crossing, and then we will consider that the end of stream. But I have to make sure everybody's scheduled for the next day. But this means that next week we get to explore a new area, which will be really fun. Okay, most of them leave tomorrow. All of them have way higher expectations for decorations, but we're gonna sign them up anyways. Let's check out the reviews. Yeah, mostly positives. Okay. I think that it's been auto-saving. So. I'll try to make sure that it saves before I close the game, but YouTube, that's going to be all for today. If you'd like to catch me live sometime, you can find me on Twitch. There is a link in the video description that you can click on and follow me over here to get notifications of when I go live, or you can continue watching the VODs here on YouTube by subscribing to this channel. And either way, no matter what you decide, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!